Hey. What's going on, YouTubers? This is KC Boxing Channel. Yes, I'm coming with another video. Why? Because I am a newly decorative channel. And I want every boxing channel, every boxing fan, every casual boxing fan to know that I do my research, I do my reading. I don't know everything, but just about that deals with boxing. And I'm trying. I think now I'm pretty much been doing this about 3 months now with 100 and maybe 20 something videos. I don't know if that's good or bad or not. This is my first time doing it, but I'm trying to bring you the best content possible. I'm working on my intro, which I'm trying to make it hot for you. But besides that, I have a subject I just want to discuss. Sometimes you just can talk about boxing. You don't have to have a specific subject. You know, just talk about it. Let's talk about the fighters. But I do want to talk about these two facing you now. Amir Khan. Okay? If I have the first name correctly, but I call him Khan. But him and Adrian Broner, I believe that's a great fight. Now, can Adrian Broner make weight at 140 like he did with I believe it was Garcia and a couple other people? But I'm quite sure he killed himself trying to make that weight, because he had fought at 147 many times. So maybe it might be a catch weight. I don't know. Amir Khan has fought at 147 also. Now, will that be a good fight or not? I don't know. Amir Khan is with Eddie Hearns now. Okay? But I believe he still has the same trainer. But he's promoted by Eddie Hearns. Now, that's something, isn't it? You're being promoted by one of your so-called enemies back in the UK. See, Amir Khan is from Bolton, England. And, of course, you got Eddie Hearns and the young man that Earl Spence took the title from, Kell Brook. He's in Sheffield. So, matter of fact, when Earl Spence went over to the UK, he went over there for a couple weeks before the fight. Well, he worked out. They did a little sparring at Amir Khan gym in Bolton. And trust me, Showtime was right when they said he was well received there. They wanted him to kick Kell Brook ass. Now, Earl never looked for the knockout. But You can't help it. The man got heavy hands, and he pretty much broke Kell Brook of the eye socket. That's why the Peterson fight was stopped, because his eye was starting to look bad. Very bad. So, with that said, will there be a catchweight involved? I don't know. But I know stylistic, this is a good fight. Here you have AB, Adrian Broner, who thinks he's Floyd Mayweather. And he fights great. Don't get me wrong. He fights a terrific fight when he doesn't try to act like Floyd. You know, trying to fight off the ropes. Trying to stick his jab out there and bring it back, stick it out and bring it back. You know, just trying to be like Floyd, period. You know, pop to the mix section, up top, mix section, up top, the stomach, up top, the stomach. At least Andre Ward said, hey, he got that from Floyd. Okay? But you'll never hear that from Adrian Broner because he has too much pride. He don't want to say, I got all my moves from Big Bro. Because the last interview I heard, he was like, Big Bro who? Big Bro who? You love me or show me love? Why don't you call me? When do a man ever care if another man calls him and he breaks down to the media, to anybody who will listen, because Floyd won't call his ass? Only man I know that I would have a problem with is my father. If I haven't heard from my father, I'm calling and check on him, because he's older. He's way older than me. Anything can happen. But as far as one of my homies, my road dog, no. I would say, hey, look, my man is on something, or a man had to work late, or a man doing some overtime, a man spending some time with his kids, or something like that. He'll get to me when he get to me. That's all. That's all. That's all you got to do. You don't have to play all these types of games about Floyd don't want us to have nothing better than him, this and that. No, Floyd earned that shit. It's a difference when it's handed to you. Like Eddie Hearns. When it's handed to you, it's a different story. Like Donald Trump. His father handed him millions of dollars. Then he messed it up. Then he got it back. But he had the money to do all that maneuvering. But Mayweather, he owned and worked for his shit. He negotiated his ass off. He paid lawyers to read contracts. He paid people to get a full understanding of certain issues. So please, 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 stop it with that shit. Now, with Adrian Broner and Amir, yes, that is a good fight stylistic. Like I said, if Adrian Broner fight his fight and not Floyd fight, that would be a great fight. What's the young man name that he fought? And he fought his fight, and it was very, very entertaining. Oh, Emmanuel, it wasn't Emmanuel Stewart, that's stupid. Emmanuel Taylor, that's his name. Emmanuel Taylor was a great, great opponent for Adrian Broner. He got some in, and Manuel Taylor got some in. Manuel Taylor wasn't no punk. Now, granted, he did get knocked down, but it was in the last few minutes of the last round. So, I understand when you pay your respect to loved ones or whatever. Well, a lot of businesses has been discussed, and a lot of businesses has been resolved at funerals, weddings, you name it, they have been. So, with that said, Amir Khan, he's quick, but not so accurate. See, you can have the fastest hands in the world, but if you're not doing anything with them, then what's the use? And what I mean not doing nothing with them means is, if you got the fastest hands, you should be scoring. You should have not only a higher punch rate, but a higher accuracy rate. You should be able to throw 10 punches in half a second and not hit nothing. Or you're not hitting it square up. That's the problem that I have. So, that's all I have with that. Now, ever since Amir Khan got with Broner, no, he never been a fighter. He's never been nothing but, I'm not going to say nothing because he's a grown man and he made it and he did this and that. So I'm not going to say nothing. But he made sure Amir Khan, first of all, was in shape. And second of all, can he actually stand up to a punch? We don't know. Now, they need to bring someone in if the fight is going to be made with some very, very good hard punching people. So, anyway, I would love to hear what you all think about that potential fight. I think it's a good one. I think it should be made. They both have a good relationship with their promoters. Al HAYMON respects Adrian Hearns, and Adrian Hearns respects Al HAYMON. Now remember, Al HAYMON respects Adrian Hearns to a certain extent. Remember, I said that, okay? Yeah, that's my opinion. Well, anyway, as I was saying, it's a lot of fights out there that can be made, and we're not seeing them. I understand the business side of boxing. Floyd Mayweather, or Floyd Money, $1 billion man, Floyd Mayweather, said that most young guys coming up now, even the top guys, are coming up now, and they're saying, well, I'm not going to say they. Floyd is saying they asking for to much money for less work. If you want a big payday, you will get one. Yes, sir. If you go out there and perform back-to-back fights, and you look very, very impressive, you will get a very significant payroll. Why? Because you can work with people like that. Yes, you can. So, stylistic, this fight should be made. Plain and simple. Now, the next fight, I believe, should be made, which is not going to happen no way soon. Let me put it that way. No way soon. So, after all that hoopla, hoopla, blah, 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 well, let's put this mildly. On the 23rd, fill that in. Deontay Wilder will be fighting on that same date. Why promoters push that? I don't know why. Because Jimmy Leonard Jr. will introduce the fighters. He will describe what the fighters are wearing. And he'll talk about his game plan. Now, to Big Baby Miller, Gerald Miller. Man, I wish he could shed that name and go with a more authentic or something you like to do. And a book and something for men to do since they had a sleepover in the backyard. But we'll go to our house and play. My house and play. Yeah, I usually play all the time. All the time. I mean, I might be loud playing solitary. Who knows? But what I'm trying to tell you is that we need some more unification fights. And it never have to be on the Americans. They're sold out. Not me, I'm not saying sold out like racism. No. Because we all know that Riverdale still have a quite big number for boxing. Now, getting back to a certain issue. Well, like I said, some people say skills pay the bills. Well, I don't believe that for a moment. No, I do not. Why? For the simple fact, if you have the skills to be the best boxer ever, you gotta surprise Anthony Joshua, you have to surprise Charles Martin, and I'm gonna tell you something. What other fights that I think will make sense. Well, we all know about Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. We already know about that. Okay? Now, what I want to do is analyze the heavyweight division. Now, I already took care of the so-called middleweight, because now heavyweight and cruiserweight is one to me. For some reason, they just don't care about their garage across the alley from me, where they do a little boxing. They put up a little ring and everything. Yeah, it looked terrible. But you know what? I don't care how or when or where. But boxing can discipline any man, or any boy. Yes. So, I would love to see this fight. If it comes, it comes. He didn't want to fight Terrence Crawford. Yeah, that's a stablemate, which is fine, you know. You always can fight somebody that not so, how can I say it, not so, right on the tip of my tongue. Well, anyway, you need to run, and he need to run. For some reason, Deontay Wilder does not run or jog, but Earl Spence does. He used to be an athlete. He used to be a great football player. I wish I could find some clips on him as a football player. So his dream did come true. It don't matter how you get to their practice facility. But I am very, 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 anytime I get out or down and out, I turn my computer on and read what everyone is saying. Yes, I do. So, Amir Khan versus Adrian the Problem Broner. That's a great fight to be made. Next to Earl the Truth Spence Jr. Yes, sir. Then, one more, I promise. It's late, and I'll let you get yourself together and listen to it in the morning. If you hear my voice, I'm sleepy. I'm tired. But I just was thinking, see, when you love boxing, like I do, now, you don't know every move a boxer would make, But we have, yes we do, we have someone that specializes in boxing and numbers and the point system. People strayed away from the point system as far as the United States. He don't want, it's an air freshener, put it that way. If you didn't know, now you know. It's an air freshener. So, anyway, as I was saying, if I ever pick anyone else besides Bud Crawford and Earl Spence, Adrian Broner, and Amir Khan. And let's don't forget, Regis Prograde is in there somewhere at 140. Let's don't forget Mikey Garcia. He wants to go down, then go back up and stay. He wants to get his just due. And I don't believe. I don't blame him. Get your money. Get your just due. Now, how the lawsuit came out, I don't know. I don't know if they sealed it or what. All I know is Fury back to boxing, and evidently he got his license back from the state of Nevada. Now, he will tell y'all this. Watch you all camera. Please. Now, as I get ready to close on this brief video, I will be doing a live stream in the morning. What time, I don't know, but it will be before 12 o'clock. And I have another subject I would like to talk about. There's one thing about KQKC. You know, I love you guys, and I need your support. I need your support to help this channel grow. And if you have any tips on how I can get more views, more viewers, more subscriptions. So, I'm working on that. So, as time elapses, you know, you need to go home. You know, I know your husband's worried about you and everything. But, AB, I'm talking to you directly. Please, don't talk back to your mother or your father. You know, somebody got to start somewhere. He's not a bum. He watches every day. Took a shower before we left this morning. So he's not a bum. He never fought a bum. Well, at least in my book he hasn't. So, and he's a big guy. You'll have to chop that tree down. But it's funny. It is so funny. I know I'm going off base on this. But it's funny, as the fights get near, the decisions are done. Has not been good, clean fun. No, it has not. So, besides that, things will be alright. So, this is KC Boxing. Yes, it is. And things will look a little bit better and sound a little bit better with my. And besides that, this is KC Boxing Channel. Now, I'm out, and I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace.